Fight mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fight mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fight mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fight mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fight mode.
Whoa.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fight mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mike's Room. Here in Mike's Room, if you guys don't know what I do already, I like to get high, just like you saw me do right now with that big dab hit. And then I like to go ahead and introduce any type of tech or home products that I have that I could get a hold of to show you, the consumers out there, what you guys are getting into in case you guys want to buy some of the same stuff. For this episode, guys, I have a brand new pair of true wireless earbuds by a company called MULTITED. I saw one of their ads on Facebook and figured, hey, might as well go ahead and give it a shot and see how these sound. I haven't really heard of this company before, so I wanted to kind of check them out because I did see some ratings on their Amazon that they had some good bass and some good treble and everything like that. So I wanted to go ahead and take a test myself to give you guys a review on it to see if maybe this is something you guys are a little bit interested in. So guys, let's go ahead and get into what comes in the box and everything like that, just so that you guys are caught up before we get into the actual review. So first of all, guys, this is the box here. When you open the box, you're greeted with 2 pairs of memory foam ear tips, 3 pairs of silicone ear tips, your USB cable, and your user manual. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the case for the MULTITED RX True Wireless Earbuds. Inside of the case, boom, right there, all the MULTITED RX True Wireless Earbuds. First, I know what you guys are gonna think, huge case. We're gonna get into that in a little bit on why it's so huge. First, before we get into all that beautiful and glory and taking them out and everything, let's go ahead and get into the specs on the MULTITED RX. So first of all, guys, these do run on Bluetooth 5.0 and they do have the Qualcomm 3020 chip inside them. Now, because of the Qualcomm 3020 chip that's inside of them, these do support APT-X, AAC, and SBC decoding. The earbuds both have 6mm graphene speakers with CVC 6.0 noise cancellation. They do range up to a range of about 30 feet. Is that a ghost? Is there someone here? Now the battery, which is why this is such a big case, is a 3500 mAh battery, which takes about 3.5 hours to charge at 100%, and it takes the earbuds themselves to charge about 1.5 hours to get to fully charged. Once they are fully charged, you can get anywhere from 7 to 9 hours worth of playtime, and with the case you get an extra 100 hours worth of charging time, which gives you anywhere from 10 to 14 different times that you can charge these buds without having to put it onto the wall charger. Now, because this case has such a big battery, you can actually use this case as a portable charger, and it claims that it can charge your phone about 2 times. The earbuds themselves are touch controlled and they control everything from next track, answering phone calls and volume, and bringing up Siri and Google. These are IPX7 rated, which means that they are waterproof, splash proof, and you can actually submerge them into water for up to 30 minutes, but I wouldn't do that myself. But remember, the case is not waterproof. Alright guys, so that's about it for the specs. Now let me go ahead and take them out of the case, give you guys a little bit of a show and everything like that, how they look, and then we'll get into my 100% true review on what I think about these. So guys, with the case itself, as you can see, it's made out of like a nice matte black finish. There's not really any shine to it except for where it says the company name there. And right here in the back, as you can see, this right here, you open this up, and right there is where you actually have, on this side, the port to charge the case, and then this is the external port to go ahead and charge any phones or tablets or anything that you pretty much have. You can actually use that to do that. First of all, with the case is a little, I've got big hands, guys. I know you guys can see that, all right? And in my hands, it fits pretty good, but I could see where people have a problem that have smaller hands. but it does grip on pretty good, guys, because it doesn't have that like shiny finish to it. It's like a nice matte black all the way around. So I mean, you shouldn't really have a problem gripping. Now as we open it, you can see right there where they both sit in. Now I'm going to take these out and I'm going to show you guys how they look like in the ear, okay? So now they're open and I'm just going to go ahead and put them in. This is the left and this is the right. And now when you put them in, guys, okay, now a lot of people, all right, here's one thing. I see a lot of people when they put them in, they just kind of put them in like this. Things are falling in my room. So you just kind of put them in like this and people think that that's how they're supposed to be. No. You got to put it in and you got to twist it. Once you got that twisted, those aren't coming out. Same thing on this side. You just twist it, put it in there, they're not coming out. And that's one good thing I can actually say about that, but we'll get into that to the review. So that is basically how they're supposed to look like in the ear. Okay, and they got that nice wingtip that they have right there, okay? And basically with this, guys, it's kind of cool. You can actually take that off if you want. So this does come off, this wingtip, but I wouldn't do that because it does make it more secure in the ear. Okay, so that is one thing that I can honestly say that those actually do, that I do like about the MULTITEDs. And let's go ahead and give you guys a look at them. So as you can see, they're a nice matte black finish all the way around. And the only real shiny part that you get is once again going to be kind of their insignia that's there. All right, so the insignia, and then right here where the light actually comes in on both sides, you'll see, is where it's a little shiny. Okay, so you see the lights coming in there. All right, and then of course the back is where you have the pins to connect into, and then they tell you, you know, right and left side. I do like the design. I like the feel. They're not that heavy, guys. They say they weigh about 5 grams each. And once they go in the ear, they honestly feel like they're not even there, and they feel pretty comfortable. Okay, so that's how they go. Now, just remember, guys, and I always say this on every video, I always try to say it as much as I can, get the right ear tips. Cool thing about these is these come with not only the silicone ear tips, but they come with the memory foam ear tips in case you guys are more into the memory foam stuff. Now, guys, that I showed you guys a close-up of the earbuds and, you know, gave you guys a close-up of the case, it is now time for me to give you guys my review on the MULTITED RXs. First of all, let's go with the pros. One thing I like about these guys is the fact that you can use this as a portable charger. I do like cases that are like that have a little bit more battery for them, just so that you can use it as a portable charger. I know I take my phone out a lot. I know a lot of people take their phones out a lot, and having this as a portable charger is pretty cool, makes it useful, makes it helpful. Another thing I like about the case is the battery. 3500 mAh battery. I've had this for about a week and a half now. I have not had to recharge this case for that whole week and a half. And I've used these all that week and a half. I work out a lot. There's some gym videos if you guys want to see. I don't have these on, of course, because I'm using other ones. You know, I'm always using different. But if you guys want to see some of my gym stuff that I do with my brother, you guys can go ahead and check videos out right up there. But using them at the gym, everything like that, and the case not dying out, I love that. That's an awesome thing. I love that the battery lasts a long time. Another pro that I have, guys, is the fact that everything is controlled with touch control, and you can control everything. I didn't have to take my phone out. I didn't have to really struggle with the functions, guys. It's pretty easy. You know, you do the one tap to play and pause on each side. You do the double tap on the right side, it'll skip to the next track. You do the double tap on the left side, it goes to the previous track. If you hold on for about 3 or 4 seconds, I believe, you can bring up Siri and Google. Also, if you just hold on to the right side, you just keep holding it, the volume goes up. And if you keep holding on the left side, you just keep holding it, the volume goes down. So everything works on that, guys. It works perfectly, works beautifully, have no problems with it. And another cool thing that I do like about the earbuds is that since it is a matte black finish, you don't get a lot of sweat on them. And I sweat a lot when I go and I work out. I'm pretty sure that people do too. And the cool thing about it is that it doesn't really, you know, the sweat doesn't get in the way of the touch sensitivity. So that's a real awesome thing that I do think MULTITED did with that. Really nice job on that. Another pro, guys, is going to be sound. Sound quality is actually pretty darn good. The highs and mids are there. They are present, but guys, The bass, oh my gosh, the bass is there. Guys, I'm a bass guy, and I've been telling you guys this in all my videos that I love bass. I love it when it's there, and I love it when it shakes my head. These shook my head. The bass on these is really, really crazy, and that's one thing that I did read in some of the comments on Amazon, was that it was very, very bass heavy. So I wanted to see that for myself because I've been looking for a bass heavy set of headbuds. These deliver bass, okay? Not kidding. I put them in, I just turned on a song, and boom! My head was like, whoa, okay? It just shook my head. It was awesome. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I love the bass on these guys. Honestly, yes, bass, bass, bass. Great with that. Another plus that I have for the MULTITED guys is going to be for the fact that you get the different types of ear tips. Okay, now I myself am not really a fan of the foam ear tips, but I love the fact that they give their people the chance to go ahead and pick whether they want silicone or whether they want the foam tips. So that's a really neat thing that I think they did. So MULTITED, that's awesome that you guys did that. Kudos for that. Another good thing that I did like about MULTITED guys is the way that they package their stuff. Now maybe that might not mean a lot to a lot of people, but I do love the fact that you get everything packaged separately. And it's in this nice zip thing that you have to kind of tear open, and then you get to open it up and stuff. And I mean everything, even the charging port, okay? Which I did forget to mention, guys, that this does run on micro USB. So my bad, I did forget to mention that. So it does run on micro USB, not USB-C, and there is no Qi wireless charging. Back to the review. Alright guys, now it's time for the cons. So I did have a few cons on these that I do think need to get a little worked out, if you would say. One thing is going to be about connection quality. These have the Qualcomm 3020 chip, which is supposed to make the Bluetooth a lot better connectivity. It's supposed to give it way stronger connectivity and everything. I had problems from the moment that I actually connected my phone till the moment I disconnected my phone. The connection when I would go into a gym would just, I would hear music and it would cut out and then come back on. And even though it only did it for like a millisecond, it did it quite a bit. So that's one thing that I was kind of, weary about, because when you have the Qualcomm 3020 chip, it's supposed to bring that better connectivity than just having a Bluetooth 5.0 chip. That's one thing that I think MULTITED needs to kind of address, is that the fact that the connectivity is really not as strong as I would have hoped it to be, and as I think they would probably hope it to be. But at the same time, guys, I do want to add, I am using a phone that is Bluetooth 4.2. Yes, I know I don't have none of the new phones, guys. I'm not that much of a money maker, okay? But, just with it being that these are 5.0, I was probably thinking that maybe they should have connected just better with my phone. But it could be, guys, that just my phone is running Bluetooth 4.2, and that's why I'm not getting the great connection that the Qualcomm 3020 chip offers. So that could be partly my fault, or it could be a connection problem. But maybe you guys can leave me some comments on what you guys witness if you guys get these and have that same kind of connection problem with the 3020 chip. Now another problem that I had, guys, is gonna have to do with sound quality. Now even though I do love the bass and I love how the bass is, the highs and mids weren't really as clear as they should have been, especially since these are supposed to support APT-X. Now APT-X, if you guys don't know the difference between APT-X and AAC, APT-X is mainly something that is for Android phones, and AAC decoding is mainly something for iPhone phones. So when those are supported on any chip, you're going to get the better sound quality that comes with that when that chip is supported with that phone, if that makes any sense to you guys. So with my being an Android phone, the APT-X sound should have sounded a lot clearer, a lot higher, a lot better, but the mids and highs just weren't there as, like, let's say the Letscom T22s or even the Field T1Xs, which you guys can see both of those videos out there if you guys want. But other than that, guys, those were really the only cons that I had on the MULTITEDs.
What's up, everyone? This is Mike from Mike's Room, Just giving you guys a call sample on the MULTITED RX True Wireless Earbuds. You guys let me know what you guys think about the call quality in the comment section below. What's up, everyone? This is Mike from Mike's Room doing a call sample now outside of my house. It's a little windy out here, but you guys let me know what you guys think of the call quality in the comment section below.
These actually really surprised me. I wasn't really thinking a lot about these guys. I just saw, like I said, I was looking through my Facebook and I saw this ad and I read into them and I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at it. And I did. And I am actually quite pleased. Even though the connection kind of made me a little weary because I was trying to work out and, you know, just kept cutting in and cutting out. It got a little frustrating. I still love the fact that these are bass heavy and really, really great with that. So I can forgive the connection problem. Plus, it might be my fault since, like I said, I have a phone, an older phone that's running 4.2. At the same time, just the fact that it's very, very bass heavy, I love that. So I have to give these a go ahead and recommend these to you guys if you guys are out there looking for a new pair of earbuds. These surprised me and I'm pretty sure they're going to surprise you guys too. These run about $40 right now on Amazon. And I mean, guys, if you guys are looking for some bass heavy, new, cool IPX7 rated earbuds, these are going to be the ones for you guys. Seriously, these really surprised me and they're really good. With all that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me in my room. And I know that the holidays are coming up, guys, so I wish you guys the greatest of great holidays. And if you guys are out there smoking weed, smoke a bowl for me. And guys, you guys are always welcome to Mike's Room. See you next time. Peace.